The internet describes grifter as a con artist, someone who swindles people out of their money through fraud. And today, we'll be taking a look at such example. We'll be taking a look at Verlaine Gonzalez, aka Verlainefit, an internet influencer, personal trainer, and overall internet personality. Although he may not swindle people directly, he does make money through lies, hypocrisy, and overall selling misinformation for views and clicks. So today we'll be taking a look at some of his videos on his Instagram account. I will leave the link to all of the videos down in the description below, as well as all of his social media profiles. Alright, so let's take a look at his profile, shall we? Verlainefit, he has the verified checkmark on his profile, which nowadays it really doesn't mean anything because you can just buy it. And he goes by aka Verlaine Gonzalez, fitness trainer, 100% natural. Immediately, that is the first red flag. If you see a fitness influencer with the word 100% natural on their profile, immediately walk the fuck away. Immediately, because 9 times out of 10, they aren't natural. If you are a natural lifter, you don't have to shout it to the world that you are a 100% natural lifter. People would just know. But if you put that on your bio, it immediately adds an air of suspicion. Because who are you trying to convince? The audience or yourself? But regardless, let's keep moving. And then he has ripiadera, which is kind of like his slogan, signifying like to show how ripped he is. And he has a link to his YouTube channel, which we won't be taking a look at simply because his most popular page is his Instagram. Now let's get into some of the videos, shall we? And quick disclaimer, he does most, if not all of his videos in Spanish. And for my non-Spanish speaking viewers, not to worry, I'll have translated subtitles in the original videos. So let's take a look at the first one. So when I started the video, I made 3 claims: that he made his money through lies, hypocrisy, and misinformation, correct? The first one is gonna be lies. So this gentleman claims that he's all natural at 47 years old. I know this because he states this in another video, and he showed a picture on September 22nd, 2023, showing a 4-month transformation, going from 190 pounds, looking kind of strong yet fluffy, to a ripped 163 pounds. And here it is. He does have muscle mass on him. He has some definition, clearly. This is relatively normal for a 47-year-old guy who's not on anything. He has muscle, but he doesn't have overt definition in his body. Now, this is him 4 months afterwards, where you can tell he increased his muscle mass significantly to where there's a big difference in his pecs and his arms, and he is ripped to shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, even as a younger guy, that type of transformation is not attainable naturally. You have to be on some serious shit to go from this to this in 4 months. And you can even tell in his comments that they're trolling the shit out of him. This is testosterone with trenbolone is what this is called. Did you write June of 2023 or June of 2013? This guy says 3 months is hard, man. Well, if you say so, shrug. This lady right here says, your circus fell. You keep saying that for 20 years you've been sculpting your body, and it clearly shows it was from yesterday to today. So you understand, right? Even his own audience is like, what the fuck? There's no way this is attainable naturally. Another big proof that shows he's not a natural lifter is he has something called palumboism, also known as HGH gut. Is when you're very muscular, your abdomen is very ripped, but yet it somehow sticks out, almost like a disdented gut, and it doesn't look natural because it still has ab muscle on it. This normally tends to happen through the abuse of human growth hormone. It's injected normally into the abdomen, and it can cause your intestines to increase in size significantly, especially over long-term use. Now, this video that he has from November 2022 really shows how he has that palumboism fully going on. Again, something that doesn't occur unless you are taking PEDs. As you can see, he's not in as great of a shape as he is now, obviously, but you can tell he has a lot of muscle on his body. And it's normally when he turns to the side and does that bicep flex where you can really see how it just sticks out, but there's still definition on it. If that was just fat, there wouldn't be any muscle definition, which is again a very clear sign that he's abusing steroids. Yet he's telling the public, I'm 100% natural, and a portion of his audience believes it. Another video that further exacerbates his line is he makes a video, Sunday Confessions, where he confesses that he's a natural bodybuilder. The one part that I want you to focus on when you watch this video is all these little micro cuts that occur, because there are a lot of them in between that wouldn't normally happen if you have your speech right. If you know what to say, you try to minimize the amount of cuts as possible. And I have a guess as to why that occurs. But first, let me show you what I mean.
Hoy es domingo, día de confesiones, mi gente, y les quiero decir que en mis 46 años de vida nunca he usado, ni estoy usando, ni pienso usar lo que son sustancias anabólicos y esteroides. Si hay algo que tengo yo por encima de todo es mi salud. Yo no voy a arriesgar ni un día de vida por tratar de ser más fuerte que nadie o tratar de impresionarlos a todos ustedes. Esto yo lo hago para mí, mi gente, para mantener lo que es un estilo de vida saludable y mantenerme con un físico bien definido y para que los motive a todos ustedes.
Now that specific video is from November 12th of 2023, just a couple of months back, right? And did you guys notice those little micro cuts? This is my guess of what he's doing. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. What I'm guessing that he's doing is he's breathing in, sucking in the gut, speaking, letting the breath out, sucking it right back in, and then continuing on with his speech. Because most of his videos, he's shirtless. And there's a lot of cuts in between when he's shirtless, because he's more than likely trying to breathe in and trying to hide the fact that he has a bubble gut. That way people don't realize that he's on copious amounts of steroids. Now the second claim that I made was hypocrisy, because in his newer videos, he shits on absolutely all supplements, whether it be whey powder, whether it be amino acids, whether it be just vitamin C, omega-3s, whatever you can name it, he absolutely shits on it and says that all you need to do is eat meat and vegetables. No carbs whatsoever, just meat and vegetables. Yet in past videos that he hasn't deleted, he records himself using those exact same supplements that he shits on.
La mayoría de todas las personas piensan de que este mundo de fitness es el más saludable que existe. Y yo estoy seguro que la mayoría de ustedes están utilizando lo que es polvitos de proteína, pensando de que esto les va a dar tremendo crecimiento muscular, polvitos como esto, de aminoácidos, que lo consumen antes de entrenar, durante el entrenamiento y después del entrenamiento. Y ustedes no saben que todo esto es pura química. Están botando el dinero.
Right, so that video is from October 22nd, 2023. Where, as you can see, he's absolutely shitting on amino acids and proteins. But if we go a couple of weeks back, we're gonna see him promoting and even making a shake with those exact same supplements.
Bueno, mi gente, ordené un nuevo suplemento que voy a tratar, este que están viendo aquí. Espero que me traiga buenos resultados.
No,
So the shake video is from January 3rd, 2023. But the curious part is that in the amino acid video is dated September 30th, 2023. Now the video where he's shitting on all the amino acids is dated October 22nd of 2023. So you mean to tell me in less than 4 weeks, you suddenly have a paradigm shift in thought, and you go from promoting these supplements to absolutely fucking shitting on them? What's crazy is he obviously does this for views, because if you look, the amino acid video only has 690 likes, and the protein shake video has 105 likes, while the video where he's shitting on all of them has almost 9,000 views. So he kind of realized, if I make more videos where I'm making these bolder and bolder claims, it'll increase my view count and my engagement. And the last claim that I made was misinformation. And what I mean by this is he purposely makes like these false claims regarding certain foods or certain diets because it doesn't fit his quote-unquote lifestyle, and just preaches all of this like this is fact. And then you have naive newbie viewers that actually believe the bullshit that he's selling.
Eso, eso. Mi gente, ¿quién les dijo a ustedes que el jugo de naranja era saludable, porque la naranja es una fruta que contiene solamente agua y fructosa, pero altos niveles de fructosa. Entonces esa fructosa tiene que entrar a tu hígado. El hígado es quien se encarga de convertir esa fructosa en glucosa, pero solamente va a expulsar un cierto por ciento. El otro se va a quedar en el hígado almacenado ahí como grasa. Entonces después dicen, oye, que tengo el colesterol alto y todas esas cantidades, tú sabes, de padecimientos y cosas ahí alteradas en el cuerpo. Ay, me dijeron que empezara a comer cremita de arroz igual que los culturistas profesionales. Mira que ustedes son incrédulos. Ustedes creen que esta basura les va a hacer cambiar su cuerpo. Por favor, mi gente, ustedes saben qué cosa es esto. Ya se los he dicho ya, pura basura. Esto no le va a hacer cambiar el cuerpo, así que no pierdan su tiempo consumiendo esta porquería.
And what makes it worse is that he speaks with the confidence like he's a dietitian. Like, if you don't follow what he says, you are going to die. When any personal trainer that's worth their salt knows that every body is different. Every single body composition is not the same. Whatever works for me may not necessarily work for you. So if drinking orange juice for you is good, and for me it's bad, it's perfectly fine. Your body is different than mine. But he's essentially telling you, if you fucking do this, you're gonna die, you're gonna be fat, you're not gonna look like me. Which is a complete bullshit lie, because you wouldn't look like him even if you tried, because he's not being completely honest with you. So what's my purpose in all this? What exactly am I trying to accomplish with this? Why am I going after this guy? And it's nothing against him. He's just one of many, many, many examples of people on social media that you're gonna find that make their money by lying to their audience. And you have people that don't understand the workings of the business enough to know that they're being lied to. If there's anything that I want you to take from this video, anything at all, it's this. Do what works best for you. We are all different. Your body is not the same as mine. Mine is not the same as his. Every person's body is completely different. And just because something works for me doesn't necessarily mean that it might work for you. It could work for you, but that's not exactly a guarantee. And when you have people like him spouting all this nonsense saying, you want to look like this? This is what you need to do. Meanwhile, they're lying and hiding the amount of PEDs that they put into their body. And then you have people that believe every word he says. He's gonna end up hurting somebody. So please do your research. Don't believe everything that social media tells you. Do what works best for you, what makes you happy. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please sure to like, share, and subscribe. And other than that, we'll see you in the next one. You have a great day, guys.